Yep. I reckon real quick. I don't know why it does that. Like you can't, you have to create a new one. Oh boy. All right. Go live. I'm not hitting the links. Delete. Yes. And then delete. Delete. Yep, I know. And then for this one, we edit. We go like that. Oh man. To Browns? Oh man. The Browns? Which means I gotta open up another YouTube. Oh boy. Let's just, yeah, let's get rid of that. Whoops. We're on Madden 24. Oh my gosh. Minnesota Vikings. Cowboys. Dallas Cowboys. I think that'll be a good fit. All right. Kirk to the Browns. Although they just traded for a quarterback, didn't they? Public. Gaming. It defaults to it defaults to entertainment for whatever reason. Game stuff. I don't know which one to use. It's not like the Super Bowl. It's not in. Okay. I wasn't prepared for this. Let's throw that one up there. Whatever. Live streams. And save it. Here we go. We Gucci. All right. Still on a draft one. Or go for a Kirk. Done it. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. That does indeed. Okay. We're ready for motion. And 3-2. Well, hello and welcome everybody. Randy Replay back at it again, and for the second straight year. Sorry. Your Minnesota Vikings are back in the playoffs. We take a look at the bracket. Early slot saw the number 2 seeded Dragons taking down the Los Angeles Rams of Anaheim. So, oh boy, actually the Rams would, sorry, I'm an idiot. The Vikings would more than likely go play the Oilers, pending any weirdness with the game down there. And then the Dragons await the winner of the Nighthawks and Panthers game if the Vikings were to pull it out tonight. In the other side, the Chiefs advance to the second round, more than likely going to go up against the Blues, who are in the number 1 seed, pending any weirdness with the Raider game. Looking to pull the upset and draw the number 1 seeded Chiefs. Then, of course, we got Colts and Ravens. Wildcard weekend continuing. And Vikings draw the afternoon slot. Taking a look at the injury report like we always do. Vikings, no injuries to speak of. Excuse me, which is funny because Dante Byers separated his shoulder. Must have been able to get it back this week. And for the Cowboys, they are operating at full strength with Patrick Mahomes and Kyle Pitts. Oh boy. Vikings don't have a good... Gosh, I am gassy as all get out tonight. Don't have a good record against the Cowboys, so we'll see what that entails as the Vikings meet the Dallas Cowboys in Dallas. Vikings will be wearing their all purples, as the Dallas Cowboys like to wear their away jerseys. And it's the 10-7 Vikings versus the 12-5 Cowboys kickoff. Ooh, who's next? There you go, Idaho. And so we will be wearing... Let's just do the all purples. Yep. There we go. Yep. And away we go. Patrick Mahomes versus Chris Griffith. Who would have had that on their bingo card for the 2030-2031 season? We didn't. Big trades happening all around the NFL. These two teams included, and were not kept away from that. So Vikings Cowboys wildcard weekend continuing here. Daniel Jones suited up for today's game. Don't know why. Because it is Chris Griffith's team here, giving a last minute pep talk to these guys. And Patrick Mahomes ready to go to another Super Bowl before he more than likely calls it quits here. Year 8 of this franchise. Minnesota in the playoff for the second straight year. As Owen Mills is on the field, ready to get this one underway. So are we up here in the booth. Oh boy, Randy Replay on the SSN simulcast. And kablamo, underway, and away we go. Expected to be a touchback, as per usual. Owen Mills amongst the best at doing that. Here comes Patrick Mahomes. Had a good season. Traded from the Chiefs. And they have not looked back. 4,578 yards, 29 touchdowns, 7 picks. So, of course, the settling into the Cowboys system. And away we go. Patrick Mahomes under center. A couple tight ends to the left, including Kyle Pitts. And there is Doug Kopp with a sack to get us going. Doug Kopp. My goodness. Taking down Patrick Mahomes. And that is the first sack. We thought it would come from Eric Kershaw, but he appeared to drop in coverage. So Minnesota getting a little sneaky. Maybe got away with a horse collar. Who knows? Taking another look at it. No, he had him around the shoulder. That's a clean sack. And it is 2nd and 17. Minnesota changing the play on defense. Here's a first carry for Reynolds, and it's Greenway with a tackle for a loss. Chad Greenway getting his name in the proverbial hat. And here we go again. Minnesota's defense dominating. They're at the line. Mahomes back in the shotgun. Reynolds to his left. He's going to throw it. He does. Open, yes. And if you are JoJo Foster, I don't know how you play that any better without getting called. 18-yard completion for Pitts. Oof. Throwing punches out there. Didn't land. Oh, boy. So that is the Kyle Pitts effect. Mahomes in the pistol. Quick throw. Wide open. CD Lamb. And that will be another first down. Sorry, J.J. Lowry. That's not all right, that's not C.D. Lamb. That was J.J. Lowry, the former Dolphin. There's Brian Osweiler, a wrap-up tackle on Reynolds, limiting the damage to just about 2 yards. And so we are fully underway here. Press coverage across the board. Mahomes under center. Looking to throw. He does. It is intercepted, but Eric Kershaw is going to be called roughing the passer. And it's just because it's Patrick Mahomes. So a free 15 for America's team. Yes, we know. And the team that's always in the mix, the Dallas Cowboys. Mahomes under center, looking to throw. He does to the outside. Kyle Pitts. Ooh, big hit by Brian Oswald, but he will hold on to the ball. Mahomes 3 for 3, Patrick. Let's go, Patrick. And then, of course, Kyle Pitts with a couple catches in this one. Looking to throw. Mahomes, quick hitter. And he'll be caught by Lowry, who is having nothing but success here in Dallas. Another first down completion. So got to get something here. Got to get a stop. Had an interception, but it was called back by way of penalty. And that time he got him. Eric Kershaw. 28th sack of the season, if you include the playoffs. He wipes the sweat from his brow. He says, no problem. And that'll bring up a second long. 2nd and 16 now. Vikings drop James Sapp in coverage in the middle. It's play action. Mahomes, he can run. Oh, gets hit as he slides. No flags. And that will bring up a 3rd and 8. So 3rd and 8. Mahomes looking to throw. He does. Oh, it hits James Sapp in the helmet on what could have been a 100% user, but it falls to the turf. He really wasn't looking at the ball. He was looking at the back Reynolds as he dropped out. Either way, it's going to be a 4th and 8. This chip shot field goal. A 30-yard attempt, right hash. Snap spot kick is good, and Dallas will draw first blood here by way of York. 3-0 Dallas. And America's team. Oh, boy. If there's anybody we need to get hot on this team, it's Mello Gates. He's back to return the kick. And we'll take a look at the Vikings signal caller once we sort all this out. Mello Gates bounces out, gets tackled up there at the 26. Here comes Chris Griffith, the hero that nobody thought we would see, especially after Greg Young had a very good game. 2,900 yards, 29 touchdowns, 22 picks. And that is only for about half a season, so that is pretty good numbers for a 6th-year man. Didn't really have any way to start. There's Harding. He'll get the first down. And it's a first down run for Moses Harding, getting out there left side. Minnesota's having some success in the run game this year, but obviously overshadowed by their amazing pass game. J.J. man in motion. We go with the pesky end around. What a block by Harding. J.J.'s going to get the first down. Franklin Myers will go down. He's a defensive tackle that's very good. J.J. for 12. We'll give Myers some claps. And we got another first down. Chris Griffith under center this time. Harding is the back. They go play action. It's a quick throw to Streeter. Had to get rid of it quickly. It's a good thing he did because he would have got lit up. And Streeter will get his first catch of his very first start in his very first playoff game. Oh boy, that's a Baru if I've ever seen one. Chris Griffith now in the gun. High snap, but it's corralled. Looking deep down the field. JJ caught. JJ down to the 8. Sorry, the 12. We're on the other side, and he's going to gritty. So JJ, very excited to have a guy who can throw a deep ball with accuracy. Greg Young struggled now. So did Griffith, but nowhere near as much. You saw a guy right in his grill. He made that completion. So here's Griffith under center. Give us to Harding. He's only going to get about 2. And he's taken down by Irving. And we'll see what the Vikings want to do here. Griffith in the empty set. Man, excuse me. Calling out his protections, looking to throw. It's a wide open JJ for the touchdown. The Cowboys brought a blitz, and JJ will catch another one. He gets another gritty. It's an airplane gritty against these Cowboys from the big old Texas city. And he's gone underneath the camera there. Owen Mills for the extra point. Kick is away. It is good. So Minnesota takes an early. Well, not really an early. We're just over 4.5 minutes left to go in the first. 7-3 now. On a drive that saw Chris Griffith having to improvise a little bit. But ultimately, ending in a touchdown. That's what you want to see. Especially when you got to go up against this man, Patrick Mahomes. Kermit the Frog himself. Oh, boy, let's go, Patrick. And he's kind of in the near formation. Under center. It's a run. Eric Kershaw, nowhere to go for Reynolds. It's a loss of 2. Eric Kershaw is coming out of his shell. For those of you that don't know or don't really follow, Danielle Hunter retired last year. There was a big question mark at left end, and Eric Kershaw stepped up here in his 4th year. My heavens. Mahomes in the gun, looking to throw. He does. It is batted away. Marlon Leach, the best corner on this team. Former Defensive Rookie of the Year. And my heavens. They're letting him play out there on the right side. And here we go. Press coverage across the board. Mahomes in the gun. Vikings drop everybody late. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Mahomes being tracked down by Byron Bonds. Gets the hit, but he gets the ball away. And the big defensive tackle forces a throwaway and a punt. And it's Wishnowski for the punt away. The biggest game of the season so far. Dante Streeter moved to punt return duties. He's trying to get some room. He won't. He'll get up to the 44, so you're only about 6 yards away from a Owen Mills field goal attempt. And yeah, we got to turn it up for the playoffs. Why not? Moses Harding and Chris Griffith takes the field again. Oh, and JJ, he's out there too. Here's another give to Harding. He's going to get loose right side. He'll get out of bounds, avoid the hit right into the Cowboys bench where he gets shoved. And it's Moses Harding for a first down. So the run game being very, very useful here today. Griffith out of the gun. Looking to throw. Caught Williams. What a pass. Williams left side. Wowzers. Big gainer. About 12 yards. And we'll see Griffith back in the gun. Looking to throw. Nobody open. He's going to take off. Big block thrown by Moses Harding. And somebody needs to learn how to slide. But it's 14 yards for number 4. And he's got some very, very underrated mobility to this guy. He is 6'4", but my God, can he move? Griffith out of the gun. Give to Harding. Harding, room to work with. He'll get about 7. And Moses Harding always fighting for extra yards. And that is the mark of the running back here. Of course, he's getting older. Body's getting beat up every year. Chris Griffith tries to get him to jump. Doesn't work. It's Harding up the middle for the first. I mean, he's just a bruiser. And then if you get past him, guess who else you got to deal with? Saquon Barkley. You remember him? Yeah. Oh, boy. So, 2:23 and counting left to go. Chris Griffith spins, gives to Paul Bacon. He's into the end zone. Paul Bacon for his first playoff touchdown of his career. He's frozen. He doesn't know what to do. Paul Bacon in from about 4 or 5 yards. Wowzers. He's just going to shove a big defensive tackle out of the way. So in the wildcard round here in the first quarter, the stadium already quiet. You can hear a pin drop, or there's the kick. It's good, 14-3. Or for the Cowboys, you can hear a stirrup drop. No? Anybody? No? Okay. I thought I'd make a Cowboy joke, but I guess nobody got it. Owen Mills, time to kick it away here, buddy. Kablamo. It is 14-3 Minnesota. Looking to advance out of the first round of the playoffs for just the second time in this franchise. And we'll see what 2 times in 8 years, that is not a good number. We've been bounced last 2 times we've been in, I believe. Mahomes out of the gun, looking to throw. He does. It's Byers with a pick. Byers! Dante Byers! Separated his shoulder last week, and he's walking like Frankenstein into the bench. And that will be a 3% user. Mahomes floating the ball like Gregory. Oh, man. Dante Byers gives the ball back to the Vikings in field goal range, worst case scenario. Excuse me. Griffith out of the gun. Give. Harding slips a tackle. Ooh, almost breaks out of another. And he'll get 3. So Moses Harding fired up down there. We're going to need him to be not be les incompetents here tonight. Griffith out of the gun, looking to throw. Running out of time. Throwing. Finding JJ open. And into the sunlight we go, but that is a first down. There's the patented point. JJ with his 4th catch of the game. And he's getting older as well. So maybe the window closing on JJ. Trying to get a Super Bowl before he retires. There's Harding for 5 as we trickle down to a near just 1 minute left in the first quarter of the wild card game. Oh my heavens. It was very unprofessional, but it is, as the kids say, what it is. Chris Griffith, empty set shoddy, looking to throw. Nobody open. He's going to take off. Gets another block. Hold on to that ball, Chris. He will. Forward progress stopped. Right around the 10-yard line. They're going to save the 12. And Griffith kind of moving. Going against a 4-3 defense. Griffith out of the gun. They call an all-out blitz. They will get Harding for a loss of 1. That should do it for the first quarter. So the Vikings up 14-3. Knocking on that end zone's door again. Kevin O'Connell going over last things. The team's in a loose huddle. Not really any sense of urgency as the clock will trickle down to the end of the first quarter. 14-3, Vikings lead. Wild card weekend at the end of 1. Kenny Pickett looking to keep going. Sorry, buddy. I don't know if that's going to happen. Chris Griffith in the empty set. Did I say that out loud? Oh, boy. Griffith corrals the snap, looking. Throwing back corner for JJ. Batted away. Oh, boy. Just a little bit of too much loft there. And that will be an incomplete ball. 3rd and 7 now. What do you do? Kyle Pitts looks on. He's ready to get back into the playoffs. Griffith looking to throw. He does. Inside, batted away, intended for Streeter. And number 34, don't know his name, Vidal maybe? He got the step on Streeter. Oh boy. Owen Mills for the field goal. Kick is good, 17-3 Vikings. Just a chip shot. And the Vikings will take a 17-3 lead. We've seen Chris Griffith hit that multiple times. They practice that a lot, that inside throw to what would be Jordan Addison. And if Jordan Addison was still here, maybe he would get that separation. But they try it with Streeter. No go. They still get points, albeit a field goal. But now Patrick Mahomes, the pressure's back on him. He's got to have a good drive. He's got to end with some points here. Minnesota pinching the D-line. It's a give to Reynolds. Reynolds will wrap around left side. He'll get the first down. Number 28. Brian Asamoah on the tackle. He's going to be 31. He might see some regression. So you got some of these playmakers that have been here throughout the franchise getting a little bit old. Nowhere to go for Reynolds just tonight. We'll bring him down. 1-yard gainer as he looks straight up into the Dallas sky. That'll bring up 2nd and 9. Mahomes out of the gun. Looking to throw. He does. Oh, boy. Kyle Pitts wide open. Chopped down by Justin Knight. JoJo Foster in coverage. And sometimes he will blow it. He did there. Oh, boy. Cowboys first down. Mahomes out of the gun. Reynolds, again, to his right. Quick throw. Wide open. Oh, boy. This is J.J. Lowry. Dotting us up today. And down to the 3 we go. So down to the 3. Here we are. Mahomes gives Reynolds. Reynolds in for the score. So Virgil Reynolds will take it to the Haas. And this to make it a 7-point ball game, 17-10. Snap spot kick. It's good. So he wanted to score a touchdown on that last drive. Daniel Jones was doing some warm-ups on the sideline. Wonder why. Mello Gates will start his return. Nowhere to go. It's got to be the blocking. Oh, boy. Up to the 20. 8 carries, 44 yards for Moses Harding so far in this one. Been having a great season. Would love to see it continue. Griffith out of the gun. Looking to throw. He does. Quick little give to Harding, but he's going to drop it on the way down to the ground. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. It will be Griffith once again out of the gun. Gets the snap. Quick throw. Oh, JJ got plastered. Drops the ball. Purnell with the big hit. And now what do you do? The 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. Griffith. Looking to throw. Oh, just overthrows Streeter by a country mile. And, oh gosh, that'll bring out Ryan Wright. So a little bit of miscommunication there. Or maybe it just sold on Griffith. Either way, sailed, I mean. There's a kick. Looking to pin him as deep as they can. They'll go out at the 35. As, we know Ryan Wright's better than that. He'll be back next season. He signed a 1-year extension. And now for the Cowboys, you got a chance to get ahead here. And get some momentum. Mahomes out of the gun. Give. Reynolds. Nowhere to go. It's Kershaw again. Another TFL. That seems to be his celebration of choice. That wiping the sweat off the brow. Love to see it. Everybody's coming into their own here. Mahomes under center this time. It'll be a quick give. Asamoah bringing down. No, he will not bring down Reynolds. It'll be Greenway. And somehow Reynolds will get out of the tackle of Brian Asamoah for 5. Excuse me. And we got a 3rd and 5 for the Vikings defense. Mahomes out of the gun. Quick throw. Big hit. Asamoah jars the ball loose. Should force a punt, but we'll see what they want to do. Yes. So very good defensive stand there. JoJo Foster going to go back to give Streeter some help. Streeter's going to let it go. Oh. Oh, no. Takes a Cowboy bounce to the 5. Oh, my heavens. Oh, no. That is not where you want to begin. Oh, geez. Chris Griffith talking to the offensive line. He's going to send Dante Streeter, man in motion. It's a give to Harding. He gains the edge. He'll have some room, and he'll get the first. Pretty good contact out there, but holds on to the ball. He'll get the first down. So kind of a different game plan here. Griffith, another give to Harding. He's going to have some patient running to get the first. Bobbing and weaving out of tackles, waiting for, I think it was Brooks to, or no, Cook, sorry. Cook to get that first down. Give him that big block. And now Griffith, looks like, yeah, back under center. Harding is the back, 2 tight ends. It's going to be play action. Feet set, whips it for JJ. He's going to do. Adonis Cooks goes down. That is a linebacker. The throw is going to get JJ out of bounds with momentum, but he was open. Maybe he would have had a touchdown. Anyway, 5th catch, 91 yards for JJ. And that does not look good. He's on the sideline. So Adonis leaves the field of play. We'll give him some claps. Herman man in motion. Slot left. Looks like slot right. Another give for Moses Harding. He's going to just get 5. And that is enough to... Excuse me. 2nd and 5. My heavens. My goodness. Randy's gassy as all get out. Chris Griffith out of the gun looking to throw. He's got a man. It's Moses Harding. Pylon touchdown Vikings. Moses Harding out of the backfield. Now, Chris Griffith, we're gonna take a look. He took a shot. Oh my heavens. He got folded and still made a good throw. I mean, is he your starter next season? Including the playoffs, that's 31 touchdowns from Chris Griffith, who gets up and goes to the sideline after just getting absolutely folded in half. Oh boy. Snap spot kick for the extra point is away. It is good. 24-10 Vikings lead. 6:11 left to go here before the half. Vikings get the ball back after the break, as per usual. And the lucky all-purple playoff jersey's proven to be good here tonight. Oh, boy. So that will bring up Mahomes and company. 6:11 left to go here. Second quarter. Mahomes in the gun. Kyle Pitts out there to the left. Mahomes looking. Mahomes going to throw it away. Paul Hall sticking with Holmes. And that's kind of the yin to the yang there. Eric Kershaw is a power rusher where Paul Hall's kind of more of a speedy guy. So that was a good way to do it. Now in the pistol, Vikings drop everybody. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Again, Paul Hall forces the throw away. And we just keep bringing it up, don't we? Good coverage down the field. Good pass rush. And we got another 3rd and 10. Vikings drop Eric Kershaw in coverage. Mahomes in the gun. Looking to throw. He does. He's going to throw it out of bounds. Again, I believe it was Byron Bonds this time, if I'm seeing it correctly. Either way, Vikings defense kind of shaking things up. They're dropping guys. They're sending other guys. And Patrick Mahomes is a little flustered here in the second quarter. And Streeter back to return this punt. Very returnable. Looking for space. Not going to get much. Just up to the 39. And that is where Moses Harding, who is just having himself a day, will take over. So you got a good opportunity here to add some more points before the half. Do the old double up. You're into that sort of thing. Chris Griffith out of the gun, gets the snap. Looks, takes a nice little quick hitter to Harding. He's going to get a stiff arm and get the first down. He also had JJ wide open, had to leave the pocket. Cowboys sending pressure left side. And they're picking on the rookie, White. They're on the left side and just got rid of it to the closest guy to the football. Another give to Harding. He's going to go up the middle, and he'll get a quick 5. More importantly, clock continues to run. That is the ally for the Vikings here. Purnell collect his second tackle. Griffith, another give. Harding nowhere to go. And now they go no huddle. So they will go no huddle. It's Griffith under center. Gonna go play action. Gonna go back to Harding. He'll get the first down and get down. So Marcus Grimes kind of gives him a shove. I mean, he has been getting out of bounds. He's been avoiding the hits. It's all about playoff preservation here. And Moses Harding is an integral part of this offense. George Herman brought back in the backfield. Cowboys will move a man to his side. And it's Harding up the middle for 12, 13, 14 yards. And another first down, 90 yards now for Moses Harding off 14 carries. So it is the Moses Harding show down Texas way. Under 4 minutes to play. I formation. Toss play. Harding. And those toss plays just don't get going as quick as they should. And there's Damon Clark going down. We'll give him some claps. And he is leaving the field grasping at his left wrist. So that will be a injury timeout. Stops the clock. It's 2nd and 10. Griffith out of the gun. Give to Harding. He will be short. 100 yards, but he's short. He'll get 9, and Harding says, no, 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 no. 3rd and 1. You hear the thunderous drums playing. Don't know why. And it is Griffith under center. And it'll be Harding just barely enough for the first. So the Baru will hit. Big above 2. 3 minutes left to play. 1st and 10. Griffith out of the gun. Nobody open. He's going to run with it. Big hits, but he holds on to the ball. Doesn't get going fast enough. Does not go down as a sack. It's a 2-yard gain. Keeps the clock moving. And here we go again. 2nd and 8. Give Harding. Harding runs into his own guy. 3rd and 7. Now, we just went over it. Vikings not good in the red zone. We'll see what we can do here. Big 3rd down. Griffith. Changing things up. Talking to the offensive line. Goes back in the gun. Harding to his right. Gets the snap. Fires. Caught. JJ 2nd touchdown of the half. And we get another gritty. Which one are we going to get? Looks like the dice roll gritty. Well, either way, it's a touchdown Minnesota. JJ with his 2nd. And that was set up by a Dante Streeter streak. You saw him run out the back of the end zone in single coverage. You're going to get JJ every time. And this to make it 31-10. Snap, spot, kick, extra point. He's good. 31-10. 2:11 left to go in the half. Minnesota up. Looking to go to the divisional round next week. More than likely. Going to play the Oilers. Pending any weirdness, as they are the 6th seed. We'll see. Here come the Cowboys. Actually, they would. They're the lowest seed remaining, as the Rams were knocked off by the Dragons earlier in the playoffs. So, Patrick Mahomes. At least we know who we play. Patrick Mahomes, big shot down the field. Wide open, big hit. It is Steve Vick on the coverage, but that is the running back Reynolds with the catch. So that pesky wheel route hurts us again. Mahomes out of the gun, looking to throw. He does. Diving attempt at a swat by Lewis Cine. No good. Kyle Pitts on the catch. So now the Cowboys putting some pressure on Minnesota. Mahomes looking to throw. He does. Wide open. Touchdown. Wow. 3 plays, huh? Cortland Grayson with the score. 3 plays is all it took. Wowzers. After being held to little to no yardage through the 2nd quarter, all of a sudden the Cowboys turn up the heat. It's 31-17. We think there's a little bit of not stacking the deck, but more so making it look better on paper there. But anyway, Mello Gates out of the end zone, no blocking, and he gets brought down at the 17. And Mello Gates is dead. 8 targets, 6 catches, 99 yards, and 2 tutties for that man right there, JJ. Chris Griffith out of the gun. Looking for the screen. No blocking, but you don't need it when you're Moses Harding. He gets 9 yards. Gets out of the tackle. He's got a very good break tackle. Rating there. Chris Griffith, empty set shotgun, looking to throw. And he just holds on to the ball too long. 3rd and 13. Oh, boy. Looking for something down the field. 3rd and 13. He's frustrated, rightfully so. He should be. Here we go. Big. And we mean big. 3rd down. Not a lot of plays in the playbook designed to get you this amount of yards, but you got to go get it, so go get it. Throws over the head of JJ. So you go to your playmaker, you just sail it a bit. And Ryan Wright to punt. Just try and pin him as deep as you can here, Rye guy. Here's the boot. And the return will be near the 40. So Patrick Mahomes will take over there. No stranger to being down late in games. Not that it's very late by any means. Mahomes out of the gun. Empty set. Looking to throw. He does. He's off kilter because Eric Kershaw was right there. Marlon Leach in coverage. Excuse me. My heavens. Minnesota backing everybody. Off the line. Quick throw. Just a quick hitter. And that will be enough for 7 yards, and now it's 3rd and 3. Mahomes out of the gun. 3rd down. Looking to throw. He does. Out of bounds. Incomplete. It's Eric Kershaw again, and that will be 4th down. And they're going to punt. I don't get this. You got nothing to lose. You're down big in a playoff scenario. You got to go for it. And Dante Streeter will watch it go out of bounds near the 10. And Minnesota should just be content with going into the half up big. And we'll see what they want to do here. Griffith. 22 seconds remaining. And he'll take a knee, so kind of receiving boos, whether that be for Griffith or for the Cowboys. That will do it for the first half. 31-17. Vikings up at the half in the wild card weekend game against the Dallas Cowboys. You score one more, you go up 20. This thing is just about over. Minnesota will punch their ticket to play another Texas team in the Houston Oilers next week. 31-17 at the end of the half. We went over that a couple times. All right, we're gonna stay running, and we're gonna stay defending, and we're gonna. There we go. Hello and welcome back. Hopefully you got your favorite snack. It's second half action. Mellow Gates taking it out of the end zone. Mellow. Ooh, good return up to the 25. Had some room there. Closed pretty quick. And there's Chris Griffith coming back out here. 6th year in the NFL for Griffith. First playoff game. So far, so good. Here's Moses Harding. Going to try and get to the outside. He will. First down. Green grass ahead of him. One man to beat, but that one man makes the tackle. And it'll be a first down for Minnesota. So there you go. Chris Griffith licks the tips of his fingers. He's got George Herman to the left. Looks like Williams in motion. It's a give. Pesky end around. Nowhere to go. He'll lose 2. Good coverage there that time. They learned from the last time we kind of ran that. So Chris Griffith back in the gun. Goes play action. Oh, hit as he throws. I mean, he's got the slowest throwing motion in the world. And that has been a hindrance as of late. So now you got a big 3rd down. Now you got a big 3rd and 12. What do you do? Not a lot of plays in the playbook designed to get you 3rd and 12, but you got to go get it. So, hey, guess what? Go get it. Throw for Streeter. Intercepted. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. It's Noel with a pick. Just crashing down in front of the route. Chris Griffith looking visibly confused. And Corin Noel will get the first pick for the Cowboys. Oh, just undercut the route as Streeter was contacted. So now you have a problem. Mahomes, 2 tight ends to the right. He'll give it to, looks like Reynolds. He'll get about 3 yards. He goes that way. There's a tackle made. On the 2nd and 7. Big throw. Oh, I mean, Marlon Leach gets out in front of the ball, just misses, and he's frustrated. You see him hanging his head. Marlon Leach is upset. And that is a first down for the Cowboys. He was in position to get that pick. Get the ball back for the offense, but all for naught. Press coverage across the board. 3 tight ends this time. It'll be a give to Reynolds that way, taken down by, it looks like, Byron Bonds after a gain of 4. This will be 2nd and 6. Mahomes out of the gun. Looking to throw. He does. Quick throw. Big completion for the first. Minnesota trying to take away the touchdown ball there. They did, but I don't know if that's a good idea. Press coverage all across the board. Mahomes looking to throw. He does. Caught. Touchdown. J.J. Lowry making this thing a little bit more interesting now. J.J. Lowry, 31-24 after the point after. Snap spot kick is good. It's now just a 7-point game in the 3rd quarter. 8:21 left to go. Let's go Cowboys chant starting up. The fans getting behind the Cowboys once again. Mellow Gates out of the end zone per usual. Nowhere really to go. Oh, boy. Back at the 18 now. And Chris Griffith back on out. We'll start this drive out of the gun. Looking to run it. Harding just gets a little bit. 3 yards. Dante Streeter goes down, holding his stomach. Oh, no. We're going to give him some claps. Not involved with the play. He's angry. And for now, that will bring in Dwayne Weathersby as next man up. So, kind of see what that means. Griffith. Give it to Harding. He's going to gain the edge. Big stiff arm from Harding. He will get the first down and a little bit more. 21 carries, 134 for Harding. Got to have him on some sort of a pitch count because he is very, very injury prone here. Griffith gonna go play action. Nobody open. Great coverage down the field. Gonna toss it out of bounds. And for Streeter, it's a pectoral strain. It's the playoffs. He'll be fine. He's back on out. As you can see, Dante Streeter slot left. Griffith looking to throw. Looking. Throws for Streeter. It's intercepted again. Oh my goodness. It's Purnell this time. Another interception. Oh boy. Now Mahomes back out. Changing the play, line of scrimmage. Mahomes in the gun, looking to throw. He does. Kyle Pitts, touchdown. He had the wall. Kyle Pitts for the score, and they are going to tie this game up pending the field goal. There's a hold on Eric Kershaw that wasn't called, and oh boy, there you go. So makings of a disaster game. 2 interceptions by Chris Griffith leads to 14 points, and now the Cowboys tied it up with the Minnesota Vikings, who were once up 31-17. Oh boy. Mellow Gates from the goal line, looking for space that he will not get. Oh boy. Down at the 20. Back at the 20. So now what do you do if you're Minnesota? They're tightening up the run game defense. Griffith out of the gun. Give to Harding. Nowhere to go for him. Just about a yard. And not really having the best success throwing as of late. Here comes Griffith surveying the defense out of the shotgun. Looking to throw. Looking. Firing. JJ caught. Near first down yardage. And trying to run for his life. He got 2 guys in pursuit of Griffith, and now it's 3rd and 3. Grimes on the stop. Griffith out of the gun. To give to Harding. He's got nowhere to go. Moses Harding goes down with an injury. He seems fine. We'll give him some claps, but that is a big loss. Saquon Barkley will come into play for the injured Harding. And Ryan Wright looking to pin him deep. Looks like they will. Wowzers, what a kick. Back at the 20. 22, so a good punt there. I mean, this defense needs to come up. They need to come up now. We need to stop Mahomes under center. It's a run. Eric Kershaw not going to get past him there. 1 yard loss again. And it's Elbow Bursistis. He'll be all right. He'll continue to play. Minnesota changing the play at the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw. He does. Out of bounds. Eric Kershaw with the pressure, forcing the incomplete ball. And here we go again. Another big 3rd and 11. Big 3rd down. Mahomes out of the gun. James Sapp dropped late. Looking to throw. No, he's not going to throw. Mahomes is going to run. But he's short. 4th and 6 should force a punt. Good coverage down the field. Randy is a little puckered there. And Dante Streeter will come up for this one. He's got blockers and closes quickly. Good thing to note, you're only a couple of yards away from Owen Mills' range, especially indoors. So you should walk away with at least an attempt here, pending any weirdness. Moses Harding, injured earlier. He's still out there. We'll see what he does. Griffith give to Harding. He's going to take it to the 49. Get 5 yards. He's slow to get up. All right. That's enough carries out of him. You've done your job, buddy. Barkley time, baby. It's Barkley time. And this will be 2nd and 5. Saquon Barkley, the back. To give to him. He's going to get contacted in the backfield, but get a shove from his friends. He's going to get 5 in the first down. I think it was White that came in to give the helping hand and to get Saquon Barkley the first down. Chris Griffith surveys the defense from the gun. Gets the snap. Quick throw. Well, not a quick throw. He's got the slowest throwing motion in the world. But he does that full corner. Almost like Tim Tebow. You remember that guy. He played for Denver. Had that almost half circle. And he does get the ball to JJ. 5 yards. Gotta love it. Here's Barkley looking for space. He's going to get about 4, and that'll bring up a 3rd and uno. And we'll see what the Vikings want to do here. So 3rd and a short 1. Griffith turns, gives to the fullback, Paul Bacon. He will just get enough. And Paul Bacon, a hero today, got his first National Football League playoff touchdown. 3:41 to go here in the third. Griffith looking. Goes to a open Saquon, trying to brace for the hit. He'll only get 3 yards. I mean, that is... You want him to get a little bit more, obviously, but... it is what it is. So now from the 31, Griffith. Give to Harding. Harding is back in the game. He'll get a couple. 146, 25 carries there. And now we got a big 3rd and 2. The drums sound in the deep. Just 2 yards. Griffith goes under center. Trying to get the timing down. There's Barkley. Not going to get it. He's short. 4th and inches. Oh, boy. So now Minnesota, you got a decision to make here in the wild card round. Just short. Oh, boy. And so 2:23. Kevin O'Connell has the offense out. 4th and inches. 4th and inches. Chris Griffith under center. Tries to get him to jump. Tries it again. Who moved first? Oh. It's us. So the Vikings commit a penalty. And it'll be Owen Mills for a 47-yarder. Dead center of the field. You got to try it, I guess. Owen Mills, kick is away. It is good. So 34-31 Vikings lead late in the third. I don't know. It was too close to call, apparently. So they'll favor the home team. At least that's the belief here. So Goodrich catches it and downs it. So he puts the sword in the sheath. So now you need another good defensive drive. You got a really good one last time out. Forces forcing a punt. Let's see if we can do it again. Mahomes moving the fullback left to right. Looking to throw. Mahomes. 360 no scope. And it's going to be a first down. Okay, buddy. Who is that? Who is that? Oh, my heavens. Who is that? Griffin? Just throwing out Vikings like they're duckies and bunnies. Mahomes sees something in the defense he wants to take advantage of, but it's Eric Kershaw with a sack. Second of the game for 97. And he put some spice on it. 29th of the year, including the playoffs. So, Eric Kershaw, oh my heavens. Mahomes never saw it coming. Oh boy. Vikings will drop James Sapp in coverage. Right side. It's a play action. Goes back out to that side to Reynolds, and it will be the two Basham brothers now. Sapp and Asamoah. Minimal gain. 3rd and 13 upcoming. A big third down here for the purple. Mahomes looking to throw. Oh my heavens, he has to dirt it because Paul Hall was right in his grill. And that should force a, not a field goal, a punt. So 36 seconds. Minnesota could probably, hopefully hold on to the ball until the fourth quarter. Big, oh man. Oh, a late block. Dante Streeter. A late block was thrown. Streeter didn't see it. I'm assuming he brought his eyes down, look at the coverage, brought his eyes back up to the ball, and within that split second, the block by, I don't even know, a linebacker of some sort, and the fair catch was a terrible, terrible idea. Here's Barkley running into downed players. He'll still get 3 yards. And You can jump over somebody backwards, but you can't jump over somebody laying on the ground. All right. And that should do it for the third quarter as the Vikings are in a loose huddle like they were right before the half. So 34-31 going into quarter number 4, pending any weirdness here. We'll see what happens. We got the makings of a great one. Wild card Saturday. And welcome back. You got pretty much the length of the field to go. Griffith from the gun. That long throwing motion screws us over again. 3rd and 7. Gotta pick this up. 3rd and 7. The drums of war are sounding. The crowd is loud. Quick throw. Dropped by Barkley. No. 4th and 7. And the Vikings will punt. Gee willikers. Defensive struggle here late in the game. And the return back to the 39. So pretty good field position for Mahomes. Boy. Now you gotta make sure you figure out what you're doing here. Mahomes in the gun, changing the play back to the original look. Looking to throw. It is Steve Vick. I don't know how you play that any better. He was wrapped up with J.J. Lowry. Wrapped him up. He just, man, can't play any better than that. Looking to throw. He does. And Steve Vick in coverage. It was just a mistimed throw. Incomplete. 2nd and 10 now. Mahomes in the gun. Looking to throw again to the outside, and James Sapp, again, it hits his helmet for the 2nd time in the game. James Sapp, right place, right time, gets hit in the dome ski, and it's 3rd and 10. Got to get that pick. We know you can do it. Here we go, 3rd and 10, looking to throw. Mahomes, yeah, finds the soft spot in the zone, and to the end zone we go. Touchdown, Cowboys. Devon Cooper. Oh, man. Kershaw. Not enough. And this to make it 34-38 Dallas. Snap spot kick is away. It is good. So, oh boy. York. Boom. Kicks it away. Mello Gates. We needed Tutty. Mello. Nowhere to go again. Up to the 23. And here come the Vikings. Down on the board. Griffith looking to throw. Slowest throwing motion in the world. 2nd and 10. I mean, had a guy open, just couldn't get it to him. Going for Streeter. And, oh boy. We got to work on that in the offseason. Got to get that release. Release time quicker here. Griffith out of the gun, looking to throw. He does. That time gets it on target to JJ, 1st down. So 4-point game, 9:53 and counting left to go. Minnesota led 31-17 at one point. Here's Barkley. Got some room. Saquon dialing back the clock. He'll get up. And Carl Brooks goes down again. Oh, no. So that'll bring in A.J. Dixon. Carl Brooks leaves, holding his midsection, going to the locker room. A.J. Dixon, who gave up the most amount of sacks in the in the regular season, is the backup. Here's Barkley. And Barkley goes down. He seems fine. I don't believe it, but And Barkley leaving, favoring that left ankle. We'll give him some claps. So age catching up to Saquon Barkley. Oh my heavens. 2nd and 5. Not good. Griffith under center. Looking to throw. Dropped by George Herman. It's a bruised sternum. So A.J. Dixon in the rest of the way. And it's 3rd and 5. So 3rd and 5. Here we go. Trying to stay alive here are the Vikings. Griffith looking to throw. He does. Caught by Herman. 1st down. My goodness. Goes back to Herman. And it's a quad strain for Saquon. So it's Quincy Morrison. Now the back. Playing in his first playoff game. Oh boy. Love to see it. So Morrison is the back. He'll get the first carry. Gets upended. 1 yard. Moses Harding, of course, is still available. Did go down with an injury, but he's okay. You just got to find that healthy balance of bringing him in when you need him. Griffith looking to throw. Quick throw. That's P.I. He had his arm the whole way. Oh, my heavens. Irving got away with pass interference. Must be nice. 3rd and 9 upcoming. Oh, boy. We've missed out on a couple penalties here, refs, for the bad guys. And, oh, boy, Griffith out of the gun looking to throw. He does. Oh, almost intercepted. The guy waited. Purnell would have had his 2nd. And it's a 58-yarder to bring it within 1. Owen Mills, indoor environment. It is good. So that's why you go get yourself an Owen Mills. Boots it through. And we got a 1-point game here to stave off elimination in the wild card round 2 years in a row. 8:25 remains. And the Cowboys, who just scored a touchdown, back out. Very dangerous throw. And, oof. We'll see what happens. Couple picks for the boys today. Mahomes in the gun. Changing the play line of scrimmage. Looking to throw. Quickie. And very quick to close is Asamoah. He will get the tackle. But the damage will be done. 6-yard gainer there. Cowboys not really going with the run game here. Mahomes killing whatever play he called. Looking to throw. It's Kershaw again. 3rd sack, and that is 30 on the season, counting the playoffs. 4th sack of the day for the Vikings, and Eric Kershaw is just that game changer that we've been missing. Well, we really didn't skip a beat. We had Danielle Hunter, and now into Kershaw. It's feeling pretty damn good. Vikings drop the aforementioned Kershaw, right side. Mahomes empty set shot. He looking to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to take off. It's Sapp with us. Nope, it's not a sack, but it will be a tackle. And they will punt, so good coverage down the field. James Sapp, the rookie, coming up here in the playoffs. Couple interception opportunities, but all for nothing. Good game. Here's Streeter off the turf. Now, you're within field goal range, right? So that's a good thing. But you gotta get into the end zone here. And I suggest you bring back in Moses Harding. And you try and just see what he can do. And sure, he might get injured, but I mean, this isn't Detroit, man. This is the playoffs. Oh boy. 6:25 and counting. Vikings now going to go into the slow molasses type offense, sending Dante Streeter outside JJ to the left. Looks like they'll run that way with Harding. Tries to cut it back. He will fight for a couple extra, and this will be 3rd and 3. So 3rd and 3. Griffith out of the gun, looking to throw. He does. Open. Dropped. What? Dropped Jameson Williams. Oh, no. And it's a 64-yard attempt. Left hash for Owen Mills. Hit from 65 earlier. This should be good. And it is. Owen Mills with the drills. We swear he's not taking any pills. And that is a 2-point lead for the Vikings. Just taking those points. You take a couple minutes off the clock. That's fine and dandy. But you got Mahomes, who has just done this so many times in his career. We'll see what we can do. So Owen Mills, 64-yarder. And now it's back on the defense. So we'll kind of see what they want to do here. As Mahomes comes out under center. The run game thrown out the window since the third quarter for the Cowboys. Well, as soon as we say that, there's... Ow! Reynolds with a run. 31 yards for him. Does have a touchdown, but... And Asamoah will collect the tackle. It is a 2-point game. Play action, but Byron Bonds will separate the ball before it's thrown from the Patrick Mahomes. And how do you let somebody like that go untouched? Either way, big third down. Big third down. Big third down. Mahomes out of the gun. Looking to throw. He does. Oh, it wouldn't let him jump. It wouldn't let him jump. Steve Vick could have had a pick, but no. It is Cooper on the catch, and Cowboys are back in it. Not good. Mahomes back out of the gun. Here's another run for the Reynolds wrap. He'll get about 4. Now, 4:43. You're running out of time for both these teams here. Got to get this thing into the end zone soon. Mahomes under center. He's got a fullback out there. Quick throw to the outside. Wide open. Chopped down by Moreland Leach. That is Grayson, rather. I almost said Bolston. That's not correct. But it is a completed ball. And here we go. Looking to throw. Middle. Intercepted. Byers will get his second, and he goes down in the end zone. Dante Byers, the flippin' sexy emote, brought to you by Fortnite. And Dante Byers, second pick of the bowl game. And he'll go down in the end zone. So now you put the pressure back on the defense of the Cowboys. Wowzers, what a pick. Man. Back and forth battle. Now I think you bring back Moses Harding into the fold. Morrison. Nowhere to go. Maybe 4 yards. Yeah, they'll give him 4. And Chris Griffith, he's mouthing something to Kevin O'Connell. O'Connell looks a little frustrated, so we don't know what's going down. Interesting. Griffith, give Harding. Sorry. No! Get the ball! Minnesota gets the... Okay, I don't know what they're doing. So a fumble from Morrison. Griffith out of the gun, goes no huddle for whatever ungodly reason. And it's almost intercepted. Just, no, they should have taken, you can't really take a timeout there. Just didn't get off the ground. Bad decisions, and that is probably going to cost them here. Oh, boy. Ryan Wright looking to pin him deep. Fair catch called, 27-yard line. Now you need to be on your P's and Q's defensively. This is not the situation you want to be in. 2:53 remaining. Oh, man. Unfortunate turn of events here. Lemony Snicket's looking to throw it. He does. Short. Keep him in bounds. Lewis-Seen will. We're nearing the 2.5 minutes to play mark Very imperative. Vikings out of sorts here. Quick throw to the outside, wide open. Oh boy. And that should do it for the 2-minute warning. Brian Asamoah is like, where's my help? And that'll do it. 2 minutes remaining. 2-point game with 2 to play. We need another pick to seal the deal here. I mean, this has got to change. Here we go. Minnesota, 3 men on the line. Mahomes changing the play. Line of scrimmage. Watch that wheel route. Mahomes looking to throw middle. Wide open, like always. Interesting. Interesting. Grayson again with the catch. No timeouts taken. We'll see what happens here. Mahomes. Give. Oh, big hit, Lewis seen. Make him drop that ball. Reynolds, they go no huddle. So they're going to go no huddle. Looking to throw wide open. Let him score. Touchdown. What? Oh, my God. And that is Hess. Mahomes scoring late. Let him score there. And they do. My goodness. So this to make it 45-40. 1:08 left to play. Vikings needing a touchdown to get back on top. All their timeouts. Oh, boy. And a defense that just hasn't been able to move the ball. Mellow Gates up to the 19. So here we go. Field goal does nothing. 4-down territory every time you go out there. Go and get the win. Let's see what they can do. Griffith will start out in the gun. Going play action. Gets brought down. Gonna go no huddle. Griffith taking a lot of time here. Chalks it up. Caught Streeter. He'll go out of bounds at the 34. So that is a first down. That was a moon ball, if I've ever seen one. And, oh boy. Gotta have something else going there. And we'll see what happens. Griffith out of the gun, looking to throw. He does. For JJ, no flags, incomplete. They're letting him play to the outside. Just not getting any of those calls are the Vikings. My goodness. Griffith. He does. Down the field. Caught JJ. JJ in for the score. Touchdown. Missed tackle by the Cowboys. JJ will score his third. And we get a gritty. Yee-haw, yippee-ki-yay, mother of... Well, you know what I'm about to say. 16 seconds. Is it enough, though? JJ from Griffith. Missed tackle. Oh, this reminds me of the Minneapolis Miracle. And the stadium is silent. Snap spot kick is away. It is good. 16 seconds with a 2-point lead. Foregoing the 2-point conversion. And here we go. Minnesota and Dallas coming down to the wire. So you forego the 2-point conversion, 3 timeouts. And we'll see what we can do here. Got to avoid the big play. And Mahomes will be scheming. He do be doing it. Mahomes under center. Quick throw. Quick hitter. Grayson. Timeout taken. 12 seconds. Minnesota backs up. Mahomes tries to get us to jump. That never works. Mahomes looking to throw. He does. Outside, caught, shoved out of bounds. Byers, 8 seconds. 47 is the target line for Cade York. Mahomes changing the play. Everybody back at the line to gain. Quick throw, quick hit, out of bounds. Kyle Pitts, 3 seconds. So time for 1 or maybe 2 more plays, depending on how quickly you can get this thing off. And we'll see what Minnesota's got planned here. Holmes looking to throw. He does. Outside. That is it. Time expires. Out of bounds, and the Minnesota Vikings are moving on to the divisional round. Minnesota fans are loud, and the Cowboys have been bounced. Back and forth battle. Minnesota on top. They advance. And they will play the Houston Oilers. So they will stay in Texas. And I got a date with the 1 seed Oilers next week. What a game. Get you into these player stats. And Patrick Mahomes, will he retire? Is he washed? 5 touchdowns, 2 picks. But that is not why we're here. We are here to look at Chris Griffith. QBR of 90.4. He was 20 of 39. 307. 4 touchdowns, 2 picks. And that is a completion percentage of 51% for those of you that did not know how to do math or simply didn't look right here. Longest pass of 66. We do believe that is the game winner to Justin Jefferson. Moses Harding, 25 carries, 146 on the day. Saquon left the game with an injury. We'll take a look at that after this. 6 carries, 28 yards. Quincy Morrison, 5 for 11 and a fumble. Chris Griffith, 4 for 23. Paul Bacon, 2 for 6 and a touchdown. JJ, 10 catches, 188, 3 tutties, 1 dropped pass, and yeah, that longest of 66. Moses Harding, 4 for 75 and a touchdown. Jamison Williams, 2 for 10. Dante Streeter, 2 for 25. George Herman, 1 for 6. Saquon, 1 for 3. Nobody cares about blocking. Going to go to defense. Look at total tackles, and what a surprise. It's Brian Asamoah with 7. Eric Kershaw, Justin Knight with 6. Dante Byers with 5. Lewis Seen, Marlon Leach with 4 tackles for loss. We had a bunch. 6 for Eric Kershaw. 6 solo, 6 total, 6 for a loss, and 3 sacks. What a stat line for that left end for the Vikings. Doug Kopp, 1 there. And ironically enough, Eric Kershaw with 3 sacks, Doug Kopp with 1. 2 picks by Dante Byers. I said 3. That's not correct. It was 2. No forced fumbles, no fumble recoveries, no block kicks, no safeties, and no defensive touchdowns for your Minnesota Vikings in this one. 4 for 4. Owen Mills on field goals. Longest of 64. That was the difference maker. 5 for 5 on extra points. Ryan Wright, 5 punts, 248, netting 231. And longest punt of 52. No touchbacks. That's a dub. So the Minnesota Vikings get a win and get out of the first round for just the second time in this 8 years so far we're in this franchise. And to the tune of 47-45, they got a date with the Oilers next week. The preceding presentation was a playoff presentation of the NFL on the SSN. Any rebroadcast, redistribution, or reusage of said broadcast is strictly prohibited without, of course, the express written consent of the NFL, the SSN, or any of its subsidiaries. This has been Randy Replay. Get you back to the main screen, preview divisional week, and get you ready for everything. Second round. Yeah, what a decision. What a decision to jettison Mahomes from the team. Oh, boy. La-da-dee-da. Lock bomb? Are you kidding me? I forgot I had Devion Walker. Ouch. And Chester Bennett. I totally forgot he had a thing. Oops. Let's go. You've stolen the Cowboys' momentum. All players will have 10 break tackle, play rec, and tackle in the next game. Ooh. Ooh. That'll be good. Weak link. Five morale for all defensive players. Oh my god. That means Marlon Leach is going to be a monster. All right. Did we all play? 45-21, yes. Let's advance to the divvy round. And 3-2. And hello and welcome back to the main screen. The 10-7 Vikings against the 16-1 Houston Oilers at Oil Rig Stadium. That is the date. And oh boy, take a look at the playoff bracket, see which team survived and which did not. The Raiders pull the upset and they will face the Blues. So chance for retribution there. 21-14. And then, of course, the Baltimore Ravens will take down the Colts. So it'll be Ravens, Chiefs, Blues, and Raiders. And then on the other side, it'll be those pesky Nighthawks against those Dragons and the Oilers and the Vikings. So Vikings getting the early slot as well as the Vikings late slot Sunday, Blues early slot Sunday, Chiefs early slot Saturday, and then the Dragons will get the late slot on Saturday. So all four slots occupied by user teams. That has got to be something worth celebrating there. I don't know why we have a howl, but anyway, must be another SSN something. Who knows? Anyway, we got some injuries to look at out of this one. Doesn't look like anybody's going to be kept out for the divisional round. Should be a full go for everybody. So Moses Harding, Saquon Barkley, and I believe it was Dante Streeter, all good to go. So yeah, divisional round. The winner will more than likely going to go face the Dragons. Before the Vikings, it would be the third time we have faced them and a chance to pull off the triple sweep. But here we go. 2 more wins. You get to the Super Bowl. And I swear, if it's the Raiders and the Vikings again, there will be riots. Anyway, this has been Randy Replay. Once again, the Minnesota Vikings outlast the Cowboys in the Wildcard round. They advanced to play the Oilers in the divvy, 47-45. This has been Randy Replay. We will see you in the next one. There you go.